Everyone, and welcome back to another Bloxburg video. Today I will be going through Elves 8 through 16 of the Bloxburg Elf Hunt. If you do not know what the Bloxburg Elf Hunt is, watch my full video on it on my channel, but it's basically where there are elves around the map and you have to give them different food items and then give them money. And for Elves 1 through 7, I will link that down in the description so you can watch the other elves to get your money. But here for the 8th elf, you will need a gingerbread cookie, which I will take out of my fridge. Set it there, and I will take a portion. Now this one is a bit difficult, so you're gonna have to be on... This is the wrong side. So you're gonna have to drive over to the other side, which to get it... You will have to go over to the end of the road on Riverside Estates. So once you're over here in... Oh, wait, am I mistaken? Once you're over here in Bloxburg Acres, you're gonna want to turn right over on this side. And then at this edge, you should just go along the mountain, and the elf should be right there. So, for destination, there is the Bloxburg Acres road there on the side, and then you just have to go to like this second turn on the left, and you get the feeling, and you can give it to him, and he will give you 1,000 money if you are late, and 2,500 if you are on time. Now, this 9th one here, the 9th elf, is actually in a very weird place, but you will just need a regular cookie for this one. So I will go into my fridge and look for a cookie. I don't have cookies. Okay, well, short intermission for me to make cookies. Oh, and by the way, since this is my video after Christmas, I hope everyone had a very nice weekend with Christmas, and I hope everyone has a happy holidays. Now that I have my cookies, I'll place them and then just take a portion, and then we can get going on to the 10th elf location. No, excuse me again, the 9th elf location. So once you're on Riverside Estates, you're going to want to go over here to the river and go past this end here, and then over to the other side of the river by the town. So you'll just keep going, and you're gonna want to go over here, and then you're gonna want to count the turns. So there's 1, 2, and 3. The elf should be right here. So you'll go just into first person, and there the elf is. He's kind of hard to see, but he is there, so you just want to, once he gets just give it to him, and he will give you 1,000 money since I was late. Now for the 10th cookie, for the 10th elf, you'll just need another one of these holiday cookies, the ones with the trees on them, which you just make in the oven. So, for this cookie, for this elf, the 10th elf, we will... How did I do that? Anyways, we will be going over to the Ferris wheel. Definitely didn't just accidentally drive my car into the river. Anyways, I'll just walk over to the Ferris wheel. Anyways, once you're over here at the Ferris wheel and at the pier, you're going to want to go on this edge here to the right of the Ferris wheel, and then swim through the water. And it's quite far out, but you're gonna want to just keep swimming past the Ferris wheel, and then the elf should eventually pop up. And just a little bit farther, the mood popped up, and Where is he? This is confusing. Oh, there he is. So just right here, he is. I'm gonna give him the cookie, and I get the 1,000 money. And that was the 10th elf. And as you can see, I'm just standing out in the middle of the water on the right side of the Ferris wheel. And this is where the items needed start getting weird. So for the 11th elf, you will, instead of taking a cookie, you will actually need just a glass of milk. Anyways, once you've got your milk, you're going to want to go to the town and then go to the BFF supermarket. Okay, now that I'm in the BFF supermarket, you're going to want to go to the back storage room here, behind this back pile of crates, and he will be there right sitting underneath the crates, and then you can just give him the milk, the elf the milk, and he will give you the 1,000 money. And just like the other elves, they will be holding the milk once you give it to them. Anyways, for this 12th elf, you will need to have the iced holiday cookies, but not just any one. You're gonna have to have specifically the candy cane iced cookie. So you might have to make the iced holiday cookies a few times until you finally get the iced candy cane cookie. Now this 12th elf is probably the hardest one out of all because it's actually over here. And for this one, you're going to have to be on Riverside Estates, and then once you get to the intersection, you're going to want to take a right and then go up this hill. It's going to be hanging in one of the trees up here, and it is kind of like really difficult to find. And there he is. So once you get up here, it's the one not too far away from the road, but down a little bit, and it lines up with the Riverside Estates main road. So you're gonna need the candy cane cookie, and once you give it to them, the elf, if you're late, I'm currently having some technical difficulties. I don't think I'm tall enough. Yeah, I have the right candy cane cookie, and this was right, but I think since I'm a teen, I'm not tall enough. So I'm just gonna go and switch to adult. Okay, I am now adult, so now I should be tall enough to reach. Okay, now that I'm back at the tree and I'm taller, I should just be able to out. Okay, I think there's something wrong with my game because I literally have everything I need and it isn't letting me give it to the elf. Okay, I'm gonna try getting my energy up and see what that does. Now that my energy is at 100%, I am now going to try what happens since now I'm much more speedy and can jump, so yeah. Okay, we're here again. Let's see. I don't have the cookie. I just had to turn on my tooltip, but now you can give the elf and it'll give you your prize. And now we are on to the 13th elf, I believe. And you will actually need to be a kid for this one, and you will need a pair, which is weird. Except now I have to walk, so that's sad. So yes, you can either be a kid and not with a vehicle, or you can be a teen or adult, but in that case you would have to ride a motorcycle or bike. So for this 13th elf, you are going to want to go into the Bloxburg Caves while you're a kid and you're holding the pear, and then you're going to want to go to the right over here, and then the elf should appear, and it should be behind this rock right here. And then you get the 1,000 money cash prize. Now the first step for this 14th elf is that you will actually need a peppermint hot chocolate. So if you don't have them in your fridge from last year, or you don't have the espresso maker, you can just go up here and get the peppermint hot chocolate. Now, once you have your peppermint hot chocolate, you're going to want to go into the pizza planet, and then over here, right here, under the conveyor belt to where the pizzas get cooked, and you will get the 1,000 cash prize. Now for this 15th elf, you will need either a gingerbread house you can make, or you can just get one in build mode. I'm just gonna get one in build mode since I don't have any power, so yeah. Anyways, it is also near the observatory like the first elves 1 and 2, but this time it's on top. So for this one, you are actually going to want to go up to the very top of the mountain and go to the hang gliders first, so you can fly on top of the observatory. I'm going to abandon my car there since it is like about to fall off the ledge. So now I'm just going to walk my way to the top. So now that you're at the top of the mountain, you're going to hang gliders and take a very sharp right until you land on the observatory. So you're just gonna want to keep going around the mountain in this hang glider until you see the observatory, which is over here, and then you're going to want to jump on top of the roof of this dome right here. So you're gonna want to jump, and then he should be right there in the center, and you can give it to them, and then the elf will give you 1,000 cash. Now this does look kind of ridiculous because the gingerbread house is like 2 times the size of the elf, but I'm just gonna go back to my house and show you the next. So for this last one, you will want to go into build mode, and then go to decorate and special, then go to the presents here and select this fancy rectangular one, and then once again you are going to want to take it and then bring it over to Santa. So once you're holding your fancy rectangular blue present, I do believe this Santa elf is actually in the same place as last year, and this is the final one, so you're just going to want to go over to where Santa is in the town. You just go down this long yellow pathway. In front of the Christmas tree, there is Santa's photo op, and there is also the elf there. So I can just give the present to the elf, and I will get 250 block bucks and a trophy, because that is the final one. Now, I got the silver one since all of mine were like a few days late. I believe if yours are like all of them are done at the end, you will get like a bronze, and if you get every elf on time, you will get a platinum one. So now that I have finished all of them together with you guys, I will just go into my inventory, and you should see the trophy here at the end. And here it is, the 2022 Silver Trophy of Completion. And there it is, right on my shelf. So thank you guys for watching my Elves 8 through 16 Bloxburg video, and I hope all of you can get all the extra money from the elves, and maybe even the trophy. Thank you everyone for watching, and remember, you are one cool banana. Bye!